Like being on a roller coaster ride, you know, not quite sure whether I'd survive it, you know, whether I'd feel too sad in the sad bits or sort of miss the good bits too much. Bit strange, the first one, you know, very strange. I've now seen it 6 times,
right?
All the way through. Looking forward to the 7th time, which I suppose psychologically is deeply disturbing. Well, George Young agreed to grass, I didn't. So I'm all right about that. It's, I don't know what you call it really, you know, I mean, sometimes it's billed as lectures or seminars and things like that, I don't know. It is stand-up comedy as far as I'm concerned, you know. I got to stand up and make a fuckers laugh. I get knackered, you know, after doing it, frightened before doing it, nervous, like, you know, stage fright, all that, get scared crossing borders, even though it crossed hundreds of them. It replaces that, you know, it's adrenaline from a different source.
Yeah.
The only drug I've ever been paid to take is adrenaline throughout my various careers. Usually a joint in a fucking ashtray that I've been too knackered to fucking smoke and I've fallen asleep, you know. Sometimes not even the ashtray, sometimes in the fucking bed. And I think that once people who are young now are in charge, rather than old fuckers like me, then there's a good chance of it being legalised. Because there is no argument I know which holds up. I don't know of one. I mean, very happy to sort of suggest you give one and I'll destroy it in fucking seconds. Generally not, but I mean, it has happened now, and so now I don't play that game, you know. I might stick a very small bit up my ass, you know, just in case my contact at the other end is late. Plans as much as, I mean, it hasn't moved really for 2 years. Because it got sort of overtaken, you know, by things like the film happening and me having this fantasy about writing crime fiction, which, you know, I've exploited. And
how's that going?
That's all right. That's going out in May. No, everything good about that.
How did you go about writing it, though?
Well, it was just there's a limit how many autobiographies anyone can get away with, you know. So I just thought I'd give it a try, but I was astute enough, I suppose, to talk to other crime fiction writers, find out, you know, the rules of that chess game you play against the reader when you do a whodunit, and I had a series editor, so I had a lot of help. I mean, I wrote it myself, but I had a lot of help.